When you experiment in the studio, it's a mixture of the producer coming up with ideas for the band, and the band then taking those ideas and making them their own, adding a different interpretation to the original idea. A lot of experimenting was done, but what's also quite important is that you don't spend too long going down the rabbit hole with any given idea. You try things for 5 or 10 minutes. If they feel like they're going to work, then you pursue them, or you have to be quite quick at deciding when something's not right and moving on to something else. Otherwise, you'll spend too long working on one track, and if you spend too long on any one song, then often you can over-listen to everything and start doubting what you're doing because you've heard it too many times. You're not being objective about it anymore, So I think what's important for me is experimentation, but in an efficient sort of way, not spending too long on each idea. And if the idea is good, you'll probably be able to execute it quite quickly and quite efficiently anyway. And if the idea isn't so good, you'll probably naturally spend longer trying to make it work if it's not the greatest idea. So that's the producer's job. Bands don't have and artists don't have a very good way of editing themselves or structuring their own work. This is why producers exist, to drive the session in the most efficient but also the most expedient way of coming up with something that's interesting and something that's right for the music.